Coming up on Jaguar News, the senior trip is brought to a stop when the earth starts shaking in California.
And got your dress for prom? If you can't pay for a new one, there's a closet on campus that can help you out.
But first, fewer baseball players are swinging bats, but that's not the only South sport hurt by a policy that takes athletes with failing grades off the field.
To tell you the truth, I felt like crying when I found out I was no pass, no play.
Coming to you from the broadcast center at South Mountain High School, it's Jag News Now.
Welcome to this week's edition of Jaguar News. I'm Kimberly Aguilar.
And I'm Sol Hernandez. No pass, no play has always been a policy here at South, but this year the numbers have increased significantly, and that's our top story. Jaguar News reporters Jose Contreras and Kevin Ixtabelan find out how poor academic performance can hurt us on the field.
From baseball to tennis, spring sports are feeling the devastating effects from no pass, no play. Quarter grades came out 2 weeks ago. That left every team at school with ineligible players.
It's frustrating, but I understand that they are student athletes, so academics do come first.
The girls' tennis team currently has one player on no pass, no play. But boys' tennis had to cancel a match last week because most of the players were failing classes, which only added to the team's 1-6 record. The baseball team also felt the effects of having ineligible players. Just last week, 6 players were ineligible to play due to bad grades. The team faced Jaguar and Marcos Denisa with only one reserve player. Both games ending in losses. Jordan Brown's grades kept him from playing in both of those games.
It hurts me real bad. Like this, I love this sport. This right here is like, man. To tell you the truth, I felt like crying when I found out I was no pass, no play. I didn't know it was gonna be like that, but.
Whitaker explains why being on no pass, no play is a tough thing for everyone.
Yeah, you have to replace people, you put people in positions they never played. And what it does, it really hurts the kids that are on no pass, no play, because they have to come back and work to get their spots back.
No pass, no play rule hurts some, it benefits others. Some players get a chance to take on a bigger role.
I guess somehow it kind of helps us out because we get to experience and challenge ourselves.
If a student isn't passing their class, they must show improvement before heading back on the field or the court. Thankfully, that'll be soon for many, as the no pass, no play list is updated on a weekly basis. For Jaguar News, I'm Jose Contreras.
Class of 2014, senior year is coming to an end and graduation is right around the corner. A cap and gown are two of the most important items you will need. Are you prepared? If not, don't sweat it. You can go to www.graduationproducts.net, and if you want any other 2014 items, you can go to jostens.com.
Things got shaky last week for some seniors when they spent their weekend in California on their senior trip. I was there with a camera when an earthquake hit Southern California. Seniors Ava Mendez and Jose Romo were enjoying their first day in Disneyland with friends when something shook them up, literally.
We were about to get on Pirates of the Caribbean, and we were pretty close to the front after waiting in line for about 40 minutes. And then all of a sudden, the whole building and the floor started shaking.
When all of a sudden, the floor started shaking and the roof, and we kind of all panicked, and it turns out to be an earthquake.
Many park goers started to evacuate after the magnitude 5.1 earthquake hit, but South seniors weren't sure what to do.
Honestly, I didn't feel it at first till my brain reacted to it, and because people started getting panicked, so I think that's where I started getting scared as well.
I'm not even scared yet, like it hasn't hit me. Like when it happened, I thought it was awesome, but when I'm pretty sure I felt an aftershock and I got scared.
After the earthquake, seniors didn't want to leave, but park officials evacuated to make sure things were safe.
Pretty much everybody started evacuating, and right now they're currently evacuating people from the whole park. So we're gonna see what happens.
Even with aftershocks happening every few hours, things went back to normal in the park, with shows, rides, and parades still remaining open for the weekend. I'm Sol Hernandez for Jaguar News.
The school year is coming to a close and Ames is next week. All sophomores, juniors, and seniors who have not passed Ames Math will take it on Tuesday, April 8th. Only freshmen in biology and sophomores that have not taken the Science Ames will take it on Wednesday, April 9th. It is the seniors' last chance to pass the Math Ames as well. Any students who missed the test date for Math Ames will be able to take a makeup test on April 15th.
A South Mountain High School junior is looking forward to a busy summer at a prestigious naval academy. Jaguar News reporters Nancy Santos and Jorge Terrazas show us an exciting summer that Rafael Lopez has in store.
Imagine enjoying a summer on an exciting kayaking trip in Alaska. Well, one junior gets to enjoy the experience for almost a month in a leadership training program called STEP. But the adventure doesn't end there for Rafael Lopez. After coming back from Alaska, he will have an intense week at the Naval Academy.
The Naval Academy is one of the top universities in the United States, and it's a liberal arts school. It's really exciting because I've never really flown before, so this is going to be my first time flying.
Not only was Rafael accepted into the naval program and invited to Alaska, but he is also a busy person who has a tight schedule here at South. Jag News followed him around campus to get a closer glimpse of how he managed his schedule. When he isn't studying for a test, you can find Rafael playing baseball with South Varsity's baseball team, or just hanging out with friends. He is also treasurer of the Mecha Club and a member of the aerospace program. Although Rafael has many things going on, he is ranked number 1 in his class and says he is ready for his summer to start. With Jorge Terrazas, I'm Nancy Santos.
Our JROTC cadets have done it again. In past years, our JROTC drill team has placed in the top 3. This year, South Mountain placed in 2nd, right behind Thunderbird High School, which took 1st, and Higley High School, which took 3rd.
Coming up next on Jaguar News, going to prom but don't have the money for a dress? We'll bring you to the closet where you can find one.
And the dancers at South can't stand still. We'll show you why next.
Hello, welcome to South Mountain Nursing Home. So I'm here to visit my grandmother, April Sue. Okay, go ahead and sign here. Hi, Grandma.
Oh, hello, darling.
Was that you, Maggie?
What was I thinking?
Oh my God, Grandpa, is that you? You look so young there.
It appears so, Raven, but on the day I was the
Are you getting your yearbook, girl?
No, I don't think so.
But why? A yearbook holds so many memories. Oh my God, look at us.
Yeah, we look good.
Money well spent.
Don't lose your favorite high school memories. Order your yearbook now. Only $40 in April. Look for the yearbook table at first and second lunch.
Is right around the corner, and for some girls, finding an affordable dress might be a problem. Jaguar News reporter Tierney Hightower has a story on how you can get your prom dress for free.
Prom is pricey. A dress alone can cost a girl hundreds of dollars. Nadine Munoz' mother spent over $200 on hers.
Because this is my first prom, and my mom wanted to go all out.
The cost of prom dresses can keep someone from attending. That's why the prom dress closet is back on campus.
I think it's nice because not a lot of kids can afford them, so I think it's really nice of them to have them here.
The closet is a special room in the counseling office that has hundreds of free prom dresses.
It's grown and grown and grown. It started off with a couple students needing dresses and trying to find them dresses.
Around 17 dresses have already been taken.
It's pretty nice because, some people can't afford that much money to buy dresses, and that they have good dresses here that they can get them for free.
You just have to come down and say you want to look at the dresses. And the dress is yours to keep, and you don't have to bring it back, it's yours.
The dresses was donated from a variety of places. Last year, over 30 girls received free prom dresses. For Jaguar News, I'm Tierney Hightower.
For those of you who are still looking for a dress, the prom closet will remain open until next Friday.
It's that time of the year for the South Mountain Spring Dance Concert. Can't Stand Still is the last concert of the year, and it leaves a bittersweet feeling for the seniors who will have their last steps on the stage. The concert will be presented on Tuesday, April 15th and Thursday, April 17th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Tickets are $5 at the door. Make sure to come support our dance department. You won't want to miss it.
Today, South Mountain hosted a mock crash. The purpose of the crash is to show the dangers of drinking and driving. Next Thursday, Southwest Behavioral Health Services is leading the town hall event. This event will be held in the auditorium. Students, faculty, and community members will be talking about ways to make safe decisions about drinking and driving.
Yearbooks are on sale now at a dramatically reduced price. For the month of April only, you can order a yearbook for $40. Here's a sample of the pages from this year's yearbook. Yearbook staffers will be taking your orders in the cafeteria during both lunches. Buying a yearbook qualifies you for the yearbook pizza party when the yearbook arrives on May 14th.
Students wanting a career in cosmetology got a chance to see professional stylists up close. Stylists from Tony and Guy Cosmetology School demonstrated their skills on language teacher Mrs. Kuning. The school wants students to know what their options are when they graduate from high school, but Mrs. Kuning says the haircut has another purpose.
And what we're doing is we are doing a donation today to the Locks of Love from the Avid Senior Class 2014 so that we can provide hair to make a wig for a child who is hairless because they are receiving chemotherapy for cancer.
There you go. Before and after.
Nice job, Avid seniors. That's it for this week's edition of Jaguar News.
Next week we won't have a show due to Ames, but we'll be back the week after that with new stories.
We'll leave you with more video from the dance preparation for their spring concert.
Goodbye.